All right, guys, so I'm stuck in the pickup line for my daughter, and something just dawned on me. So a lot of people keep asking me about child support. A lot of times they'll say that if you're in a 50-50, is there child support? And the answer is maybe. So here's the thing, depending on the state that you live in, you can absolutely deny child support as mom or dad. So if you're in a 50-50 and somebody, makes more money than the other, right? So mom makes more money, dad makes more money, you do have the option to say you don't want child support. And how I found out was I've been listening to various like divorce cases in my state of Florida. I can't speak for your state. A lot of times people say things aren't possible and they don't realize that they're only talking about their state. So in the state of Florida, you can deny child support. I've seen two different examples of it. One was a woman was getting divorced from her husband. It was my mother's friend. And she was saying that, even though she could have went after child support, she did not take it. She told the judge that she doesn't want it. My cousin's in a situation where I was saying to myself, like, oh man, he lost his job. Isn't he paying child support? And he had a situation with the mother of his child, and she got upset with him and didn't want to co-parent, and he just never pursued it. And I'm thinking to myself, oh, so he's paying child support. And my family's like, nah, he's not paying, because mom she didn't want it. She just said, you know what? I don't want him to have anything to do with the child. Now, I did see a case in Texas, like a real live, case where the mom was like, oh, dad's a great dad. I don't want to put him on child support. And the judge was like, nah, he's got to go on child support. And I think in her situation, it was because she leaned on the government for help. And so the judge was like, yo, you're over here trying to get assistance from the government, and then you don't want to put him on child support. So yeah, there's a little bit of confusion. If any lawyers want to chime in and tell us about your state, or if you want to, give more information on this situation. But yeah, child support is not mandatory. If you don't want it, you can say you don't want it. My ex could have done that, but she did not do that, because a lot of people don't realize it. But child support, even though it's to take care of the child, there are absolutely some parents that will say they want the child support knowing they really don't need it, in a situation where they're doing the equal parenting thing and they're splitting everything. They will take it just because they can, out of spite.